So James, you tell me, when you first got unfriended, what was your response?
My first response with unfriending, it usually does. I don't find out right there and then. It's usually later. You don't see that post, any post from that person or an individual, and then I don't know. You go check your friend, and they're not there anymore. I said, oh well, must have unfriended me about something, and it's usually about trivial stuff. Political views or something like that is a big one. I find. Yeah.
So you're basically saying it's your friend that you might have known for 2 to 4 years or whatever, how long you've been on Facebook.
Yeah.
They'll unfriend you for. Will they warn you first? Will you put something on that's political, and then they'll just go ahead and unfriend you?
It usually leads up. They'll ask you questions. Like a good example, last year when I was working in mining. And I was doing a lot of prospecting at the time. There's this other guy that was on my Facebook at the time. Now, he's religious, I'm non-religious, I'm an atheist. And somehow, me looking for rocks that were millions and millions of years old, that came into question, because he didn't believe the world was millions of years old. He thought the world was only, like the Bible says, 6,000 years old or something there. And that always became an issue. Every time I picked up a sample and showed him, did a picture and explained it, what this rock was, the rock formation, sedimentary rocks.
Basically, he took it too serious.
Took it too seriously. He said, oh, the world's not that old. And he started going on about, all these other things like varve and liquefations, all this fancy geology stuff. The guy didn't even have a background in geology, and or let alone mining. And he's throwing all this, just a keyboard warrior, and I got all this knowledge because I'm working in the mine at the time. I'm working alongside geologists, and I go to the pit. I can see all the formations in the open pit and everything, the underground mine and everything. And
would you agree that there are a lot of experts on Facebook?
There's a lot of experts on Facebook, and this is a perfect example of it. A guy, sitting on his keyboard in the northern suburbs of Darwin, and I'm in Western Australia in a mine, working, and looking at it firsthand with geologists. Rocks, formations and stuff that have developed, been created over millions and millions of years and stuff, and you got people in their, keyboard warriors in their armchairs telling you how it was all formed, and I can tell you now, it wasn't formed from a fairy tale, from a book. It took millions and millions of years for some of these things. This is a geology perspective on the subject. Anyway, I got to the point, look, you're religious, I'm an atheist, I just unfriended the guy, that was it.
Has anyone unfriended you?
Yeah.
Over same sort of stuff?
Same stuff, football, politics, stuff like that. Same thing, goes back to education. I talk about stuff that I'm sort of read up on and researched, and then I let it swim in my head for a while, and then I form an opinion. A lot of guys just want to jump in there and give an opinion based on some stereotype they've heard down at the corner pub. Racism's a big one, and things like that. Yeah, I've had that.
And you think you'll stick with Facebook a bit longer?
Yeah, I like getting on there and sharing stories and stuff. I like the people on there now. There's people there on my Facebook, all around Australia.
Alright.
I just like sharing stories with people, storytelling.
Alright, Jamesy, thanks for that, eh?
Yep. That's it.